Okay, bit of a mad one this one, but I thought I'd do this for fun. Not really to do with games, just a random thing. It'll be in the random playlist. It's Pointless Pattimus's 10 questions of randomness. She asks, Novabug answers. Roll VT!
What a Muppet. Muppets. What's my favourite Muppet? Shut up! Bloody honking. They're Muppets. Favourite Muppet? Well, it's not Kermit and his bleeding goody two-shoes green easy rubbish, and it's certainly not the bunny boiling pig lunatic that she is. Gonzo. It's Gonzo. Hook-nosed purple alien. What's not to like about that? Gonzo's a bit weird. Well, actually, all the Muppets are a bit weird, aren't they? Actually, very. But he's his own person. Animal's a lunatic. He's unhinged. He's unhinged weird. Gonzo's not unhinged. So, yeah, I like Gonzo. He's a bit of a loner. Does his own thing. Bit of an outsider of the group. I can empathise with that. I can. Yeah. He's a good man. And he's alien as well. So. Next question, please.
So a stranger comes up to me with my favourite sandwich. I don't know the bloke or girl. And he gives me this sandwich. And then immediately turns around and runs away. What do? Do I eat it? Eh? This sandwich has my favourite filling in it. My favourite filling. Bacon, beans and cheese. Loads of it as well. Lovely. Not exactly good for the old heart. It's a cardiac surgeon's nightmare. But I've got this sandwich in my hand. Triple decker. But this guy, he's fucked off. What do? Do I eat it? Well, I don't know who this person is for starters. I'd like to know who this person is. If this person is wearing a Pret-a-Manger uniform, or Subway uniform, then I may consider it. They might have just given me seen me in the street, give me a free delivery. That's nice. Not my favourite, but it's nice. But no, I don't. I don't eat it. I don't eat it. I really don't. Because you can't trust a lot of people in this world, unfortunately. Because this is what this is, Patty, isn't it? It's a question of trust, a question of reasoning. And you can't. It's a sad world, sad statement to the world, and you can't trust a stranger. You could do, once upon a time. Maybe in certain places you still can, unfortunately. You can't. So no, I don't eat it. It's my favourite sandwich. It's dripping with beans. It's dripping with lovely crispy bacon. But, no. I leave it alone. I throw it in the trash and leave it at that, which is a shame. Waste of a good sandwich. Okay, let's move on. Favourite pair of socks? You are speaking to men here. Socks? We just bung them on. No, I do. I don't have a favourite pair of socks. I have a favourite set of socks. A Christmas present from yonder. Day of the week socks in neon colours. They're great. Monday. These ones normally get put on back to front, you can imagine. Monday mornings. They're very rarely worn actually that way around. And how about Wednesday socks? Eh? I mean... a very effeminate Wednesday. Today's socks are Thursday's socks. Friday's socks, they mean business. They mean business when they're yellow. Nothing says party time like yellow Friday socks. Yeah. And surprisingly, Saturdays are really, yeah, baby blue for Saturday. Okay, there you go. No cape wearing for me. It's day socks. Is that cool enough or not?
Favourite holiday, eh? Well, for me, it's quite easy. Halloween. All Hallows Eve, if you will. You Americans love it. Not so great here with the Brits, because we moan about a lot of things like that. But I love it. Halloween's my favourite. It's not because I'm a witch fancier. No, I'm not a devil worshipper either. My birthday is on Halloween. Also, my father's birthday is on Halloween. My first nephew, yes, you've guessed it, his birthday is on Halloween. So you can imagine Halloween has been rather an epic day in our family. Kind of on the cards really for my first nephew actually, because my sister, her birthday on the 16th of the 6th, 66, she weighed £6 6 and the number plate on her first car read 666. There we go. Halloween. The best. Fade away or burn out. But in what context? I don't know. That's a difficult one. You might be might be having to put the old bananas fosteroo in this one. I can't think of good or bad reasons either way, to be honest. If you're talking about life in general, I would have to say fade out. I don't know. I honestly don't know. Never thought about it like that. No, don't know. Sorry, Patty, don't know that one. You got me. Next. Favourite Pokemon, eh? Well, you'll be glad to know I do have a soul, even though I don't think Pokemon's the greatest thing. But one thing is cool about Pokemon, at least the first gens anyway. My favourite is Missing No, the legend that is about Pokemon. Glitches your game out when you catch it. It's to do with your name and how your name is spelt, and that's how you catch it. You've got to have a flying Pokemon, a surfing Pokemon to get it. When you do get it, crazy things happen. Screws your game, well, particularly your Hall of Fame, screws that up. Classic mistake from Nintendo there. And their backtracking statement's even funnier. Brilliant. So, I'd like to shake Missing No by the L-shaped glitchy hands that he doesn't have. Him, she, I don't know. But as far as enigmatic, mysterious and totally balmy glitches go, Missing No is my favourite Pokemon. Right, now let's try this again.
If I had telekinetic powers and I could control one household appliance, I could do with a lot more with telekinetic powers, I have to admit. Controlling one single household appliance wouldn't be one of them, but you've got to think wide, you've got to think big. Telekinesis can give you a lot of things beyond just moving items. Who needs the power of flight when you've got telekinetic ability? You just move your body into the air and you can fly. So what appliance would be the most functional? What appliance is equipped to do a lot of the work that you don't want to do? You could sit on the sofa, excuse me, better out than in. You could sit on the sofa while thinking about what your appliance is doing. It's straightforward. Your vacuum. Your vacuum has this hose. So while it's doing your vacuuming, the most tedious, second to ironing, one of the most tedious jobs around the house, fuck off. Sorry, phone. and it won't. Sorry. And I start again. One of the most tedious jobs around the house, second to ironing. Sit on the sofa, play your video games while your Hoover does the job. If someone knocks at the door, get your Hoover to answer it. Okay. Open the door handle with that. No worries. Chase the cow at the door. Yep. Scare away intruders. Oh yeah. The Hoover will do it. Switch itself on. Hoover. Why? Yeah. A vacuum cleaner. It's equipped to do everything that you can do and more. Hopefully I don't suck as much as the vacuum cleaner. Yeah. A telekinetic vacuum cleaner. Yes. That's the way forward. A vacuum cleaner controlled by your thoughts. Everyone's household friend.
Are we dust in the wind? Yes, we are. I think we are completely insignificant as a species. We big up our own self-importance so much. I think we've lost sight of the grand scale of things. The universe is just so infinitesimally big, of things we don't know and do know, and the vast distances and the billions and billions of planets and suns and systems and creatures that could be out there, and statistically they more than likely are going to be out there. We ponder along this earth, stuck up our own arses of how important that we may be to life, and we're not really. We live our lives, we should have fun with it and we should relax with it, but we certainly are not important in the grand scale of things. Not in my view anyway. Dust in the wind. Maybe a fart in the wind. Anyway, that's a bit negative, isn't it? Let's talk about something else. What would I remove altogether from history? Thinking about the butterfly effect, the ramifications if it was missing. I'd like to remove a lot of things, to be honest. But you don't know what they would. It's very difficult to predict what could have, may not have happens. Illicit narcotics, they can fucking go for straight away. Crime. I have to move out of the way because my radio's going to make a noise. Oh, and I wish they didn't exist either. Then I wouldn't fucking smoke. Could damn do without that. I think the worst thing, is faith, religion. Not religion itself. That doesn't need to go. Faith's good when used appropriately and correctly. But with religion, I would remove the control that it gives over people. Because that is the thing that causes the most aggro. What causes people to fall out in mass groups. Causes wars. Causes mass genocide in the name of an unseen, unproven deity. And it's ridiculous. People can have their faith and that's great. That's fine. If it gives them comfort and reassurance with their existence, but the control that it has over you, or has over groups, it has over people, the way it turns them and commits them to do stupid things, I would remove that. I don't believe there would be any ramifications. The world would be a better place without that control. If there was any repercussions, that there was no control, there would be a few more million people living on this earth. Maybe that would change, but you couldn't tell who would do what and who would live. The control that religion has over the human race, that's what I would remove. And finally,
Okay, the final question. Question 10. Who would you resurrect if you had the power? Pattimus has given me the power of reincarnation. What a very generous young lady you are. What would I do with that power? Well, it wouldn't be a celebrity. Not interested in all that. Don't think it would be a sportsman or anything like that. I have to be selfish on this one. and it would be one of my own family. Now I don't have any surviving grandparents, haven't had for a while, so it would be lovely to meet my grandfather, who passed away when I was 2 years old, and get to know him and meet him. My family speak about what a great man he was, and it would just be an honour to talk to him and to get to know him. He was the inspiration for my name. I was named after him, so yes, I would resurrect my grandfather, and we'd have a good chat and compare our lives, and I'd love to hear his life stories and everything like that. So yeah. So that's my questions all answered. I hope you found that enjoyable, or crap. Maybe you did. Sorry to waste 10 minutes of your time if you found it a load of crap, but you know, there you go. If you didn't like it, you can click on the link. You'll find all of Patty's questions down in, I don't know why I'm looking down there, I'm just looking at the floor. You'll find all the questions down in the description box, and a link to Patty's channel as well. Subscribe to her. She is just the funniest young lady. The randomness she comes out with is just mind-blowingly epic. Great girl, great girl. So do that now, and Happy New Year. This is the last video I'll do this year, I think. I'll get back to some more game retro waffling next year, but for the meantime, have a great 2014. Happy New Year. Novabug out. I just forgot. I've got to ask you a question. What do I haven't thought of this. Okay. If you could choose a video game world to live in as yourself, what would it be? I don't know. I'm just going to say Gaia, Final Fantasy series. Yeah, that'll do. Lots of magical mystery stuff goes on, and there's loads of hot chicks as well, and double hard guys with huge swords and gun swords and magic spells and aeons and loads of crazy crap going on. So yeah, I'd live on Gaia. Where would you live in a video game world? Okay, Happy New Year the second time. Have a great 2014. Novabug out.